Hello, FlossTube. It's Jules again. Thanks for coming back for another weekly update. It is June 12th, maybe? I think it's the 12th. And it's a little earlier for my normal video. This is actually a Tuesday night. Normally I shoot the videos on Wednesday night, but I got family coming in town tomorrow, and we're going to be going into the mountains on Thursday, so I'm not sure how much of anything I'm going to get done this week. I think I'll get I'll get a pretty good amount of stitching done. We'll see. We'll see how much relaxing stitching time I get. So, but I did get a lot of stitching done this week, so I'm definitely going to show you guys my wall of whips. But what else can I show you here? All right, so let's put this thing over here. Let's go through and show what I have done. Some things have gotten done, and some things have not gotten done. Ronnie Rowe. Progress right now has been a little bit on the slow side. I kid you not. If you wonder if I actually did anything, I'm pretty confident I did. I think I just did this little section right here. Last week I think I did that, and this week I did this little section right here. So I'm just going to keep on keeping on with this. It's getting there, guys. I'm telling you, it's getting there. 18 count, Ada, old piece. You can tell how this is really one of my original pieces of fabric because it's taped. And it's been years since I taped anything. So that's how long. I think when I've gotten 3 of these, and I got the first one done, or was working on the first one. I was like, I liked it so much that I ordered the 2 other ones that I liked. And I think when I got them in, I went ahead and cut the fabric and taped it the way I needed to. Excuse me. And which is why, like, this I think is like the only one that I still have taped. It's like part of the original cross stitch project family. And you notice I actually don't have it up here. But this one's already so much done that you can pretty much see how it's coming out. So I'm pretty dang happy with it. I think what I need to do is, I'm not sure if, well, I know I need to move this down so that I can work a little bit more, get a bunch of this part done here, and then move over a little bit. But I didn't feel like doing this one this week very much. Normally I'll have a period where I'm like, yeah, I want to work on this. And this week I just didn't feel it as much as I usually do. So, it's still going to get done really soon. I promise that. I had lost Reaper for like a week. I think I told you guys that. But I got it back. I got some work done on it. Still the outside edges. But I got like that whole section done and a bunch more kind of all around here. So this one's getting really close to having the first page done. And then when it is done, I'm definitely going across. I want to be able to start to see the Reaper himself, or itself. Ooh, floss. And but this one's another 18 count. You can see the gridding on it. But yeah, there's about 4 or 5 colors in this. Grays and browns and blacks and things like that. So there's that one, which is this one. So I'm done like this right here. So if I go across, we won't see the face, but we'll start to see everything else. So, but the stitch count on it is only 188 by 250. So considering how most of my pieces are a lot bigger than that, doesn't seem too bad. Not too shabby. Alright, I did actually get a fair bit more work done on Stormtrooper, believe it or not. And I'm like, let me look at this. And so you can actually see, because that's this right up here. So you can actually see it coming in a bit more and more. So I'm pretty happy about that. It goes this way. So it's definitely coming in. You're definitely able to see a lot more. If you look closer, you can see I've filled in so much more. The new organization system with the floss and everything has worked out great for this piece, because this was a piece that I always pilfered floss from, and I used it for other pieces, so this would never have what I needed when I needed it. So I am getting really close to finishing like this part up, and when I do, I just need to slide it down a few more grids to finish the first page. And I actually looked ahead a little bit like what's next. And you can actually see there's a bunch more of the black and then the white. And so a lot of this like pixelated confetti looking thing is going to go away. So that when that happens, this should go a lot faster. I hope. I hope. All right, what else we got here? I know I got Boba Fett, because I worked on the Boba Fett, but I don't see it here at the moment. It's got to be in here somewhere. But I'm going to show you baseball, because baseball is another project that I've had that I haven't gotten a ton done on, but I really sat down with it the other day and worked on it for like 2 or 3 hours straight, and I'm getting so close to getting the first page done. So this is page 1, guys. So right here, it's basically just this right here. So I'm starting to fill in these trees. Yeah, I think those are just different kinds of trees. And then I should start filling in some of these spectators that are down here as well. This is set up, I think, pretty similar to this one, although I don't have the stitch count out. The 14 count, both from Cross Stitch Collectibles. This is called Baseball. That's Randy Waterloo Place. Yeah, I think this is going to be like 4 down and, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 across. I'm not really sure in terms of pages, but certainly have gotten a lot more done. Filled in so much more through all of this. So it's kind of funny because when I look at some of the cross stitch, I remember what I was doing when I was working on it. And this one, I was listening to an audiobook about Gene Kranz, the old mission control, the head of mission control during like the Apollo missions, and it's basically just sort of like the evolution of like the spaceship control from the Mercury program into Gemini into Apollo, and so it's pretty fascinating. But it's funny because I pull this out and I'm thinking about that book. But it's going to be awesome when we get down a little further and we can start to see some color pop in. Just like Apothecary Shop, guys. Just like Apothecary Shop. Stay. Speaking of Apothecary Shop, got a little bit more done on it this week. A wee tad more done. So, just honestly, just filling in and getting down here. I think this is the end, or this is the end of the page. So I'm really getting close to being on ends of pages on a lot of projects, and it's going to be like one of those things where like over the course of a month I'm going to have finish page, which is going to be great because gosh knows I need it. I need to look like I'm making some progress and not just showing you the same thing week after week, right? We can't do that. Can't do that. All right, now I got. What do I got? Alright, I got Randy Waterloo Place, and I got a lot more work done on that. So I've filled in a chunk, really filled in a chunk. I mean, because honestly, I filled in like this whole section right here, and I just mainly stayed with the same colors. And down here, it's going to get a lot more dark, as you can see with Bob and Phil over here. And so, let's pull it back. So pretty much just about ready to pull this hoop down a little bit, which I'm definitely going to do this week. I just need to fill in all this a little bit more, and then I can scooch this down a smidge to finish the rest of the page. But this is another 14 count Ada. See the grading? The grading is good. But, yeah. I like it. You want to see close? See my imperfection? My imperfections. Alright, what else we got? What else we got? Well, I guess I don't have Boba in here. I didn't get that much more done on Boba, so we'll just hold off on showing you Boba until next week. I did work on it. A lot of the wispier, actually it's right here. So I filled in a little bit more through here, but a lot of what I did was just work on the wispy stuff. And to be perfectly honest with you, I hadn't gotten all that far, so it's probably a good thing I'm not showing it to you this week. I'll show it to you next week. Last but not least, Apothecary Shop. I showed you Apothecary Shop. Last but not least, Old World Map 2. Still haven't gotten the page done, guys. This is a pain in the butt. Let's just say that. Having to fill in all these little bits and pieces. I need to tell myself I need to record. Well, I am recording this, but I need to basically put this out whenever I think about just jumping ahead and I'll just do the same color 2 blocks down and get that done. I really need to stitch as I go. I've been stitching on a little bit every day, and I keep getting closer. I keep getting closer. But I just haven't finished it yet. So it's getting prettier and prettier. Now, if I zoom in, you can see it's not that much. It's just literally figuring out exactly what the colors are that I need here. And that's still a bit of an issue. At this point, I go through with a pen, count out the stuff, try to figure out exactly where I'm at, and then circle what I need to get done. Because I've mis-highlighted things, and there's just so many color changes here. So many color changes. But will I get it done this week? Who knows? Really, who knows? But we're gonna start a new page soon. Soon. And when we do, I'm gonna do it the right way. All right? I don't know if I'll do it the right way. I want to do it the right way, but I'm getting close, guys. I really am getting close. I'm just staring at it going, it's like it's turned into my nemesis. I've got a bad stitch right there I gotta fix. Anyway, whenever it makes me feel down, I just pull it out and I go, look, it's so pretty. And then I pull out all the rest of it and I'm like, look, I'm never gonna finish it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right. I did not work on E Pluribus Unum this week. I lost the floss, which I know I have it. You know, it's just part of my organizational thing. I took down God Save the Queen from here because I put up the wall of whips. So we need to put this downstairs. And ironically, my mom coming in tomorrow has reminded me that I still never sent her that cross stitch that I did. And so I still have that, and we just need to find the right box for it. I keep saying that over and over, but we need to find the right box. But this could go downstairs in that spot as soon as we find the right box and move along. Move along, please. Move along. So, yeah, I think so. I think so. Stitch-wise, things are just so discombobulated right now because of the family coming in town. We'll see how much stitching I get done this weekend. If not, I'll definitely get some done next week. Mom's going to stay with me all week. So usually hang out and stitch with her, and then stitch even after she's gone to bed. So we'll see how much I get done. But I just have to be efficient with what I do. So we'll go from there and see. Weekly goals. They're always the same. I want to finish a World Map 2 page. If I just do a little bit at a time, I can get it done. Just a little bit at a time. What else do I want to do? I really want to try and finish the Reaper page. That would be cool. I want to finish baseball. I don't know if I'll be able to do that this week. And black and white, and finish or move on to the next set. I got a lot going on. I got a lot going on. And so, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how much I can get done. But it's gotten hot. It's gotten hot. I don't like how hot it is. It's not fun when it's hot. But anyway, outside of that, we got a new smoker, right? So if you guys watched my stitch with me this weekend, I got a new smoker. And basically, we got, my husband really got it because he's the expert. And we tried some ribs, which came out, I thought they came out pretty good. He was not as enthused about it. And we tried some seafood in it. We tried like a shrimp boil. It was like shrimp and corn and sausage. And that didn't turn out so well because the shrimp and the sausage, or shrimp and the corn really took in the smoke taste, like the smoke really. But here's a question, if you guys know this. If you kept the shrimp in the shell, and if you kept the corn inside the husk, could we have prevented the smoke smell or the smoke taste from getting in? I don't know. It may not have cooked very well. It's hard to say. I prefer the way that he cooks corn, like in the oven anyway, because he does it with like a huge amount of butter. And it just always comes out so amazing. Puts a little cayenne pepper on it. It's just so tasty. So anyway, so that didn't work out well, but I like the ribs. But we're going to continue to experiment. What really came out well was the frozen yogurt that I made. There's a little frozen yogurt machine. It's only like $30 or something. It wasn't very expensive, and it was it's one of those. It's not very big. I think it holds maybe like a quart or 2 quarts or something like that, and I think it's a quart. And I made some blueberry frozen yogurt the other day. Oh, it came out so good. It was just literally like fat-free yogurt, fat-free vanilla yogurt, big old package of blueberries, a little bit of sugar, a little bit of vanilla extract, a little bit of something else I can't remember, and you just mix that all together, pour that in the freezing container part, and then 25 minutes later, it is ready to go. And oh, so good, so good. So that will be a continuance. That will continue to do that. But so we're gonna be up in the mountains with the fam, and I hope it's relaxing. Hope it's another like little mini vacation for the summer, because we're not planning on doing anything else, I think, until at least Thanksgiving. So hopefully this will tide us over. Tide us over. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, I shaved the dogs. Pretty bad shave job. It looks like a blind person shaved the dogs, and there's lots of tufts of hair sticking out in different spots, and it's just very uneven. And you know what? They don't stand still. They don't stand still. So I'm like, you know what? It's not supposed to be pretty. It's supposed to be functional. And the dudes that got the haircut are feeling a lot cooler. But my husband's like, this is why I don't let you cut my hair. So I'm not the greatest with the clippers. So outside of that, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, I want to load the video up. I'm going to post it on Wednesday instead of Thursday, just in case there's any issues. And so you guys will be like, what? Video on Wednesday? That's crazy. And then I'm going to try to do a Stitch With Me tonight as well to upload on Saturday morning. I'll plan it out and then just schedule it like I did when I was gone on vacation. Maybe. I'm not sure if I'm going to have the time to do that. So if I haven't done it, it's because I just ran out of time to get it done. So I think I'll have time. I gotta get other things done. I gotta get a little cleaning done here and there. And if I can get that done, then I'll feel fine about it. So, all right, guys, that's gonna be it. I'm already tired. I got some stuff to do. Gotta get this video loaded. Husband's gonna be home soon. I think we're having salad tonight. Salad. Oh yeah, so let me tell you. Also doing the 100 daily squat challenge. I don't know if any of you guys have ever done this, but it's pretty straightforward. It's just 100 squats a day for 28 days. I probably just said that totally wrong in terms of like the 100 squat a day challenge. Anyway, and so it's just proper form. And once, I think I just finished day 3. So it's not too hard. I'm going to have to start adding in weight at some point. I shouldn't say it's not too hard. It's hard enough. It's just if you spread it out throughout the whole day, it's not too bad. And I need to strengthen my legs so bad so I can do other things. So this is a good jumping point for that. And yeah, so I'll keep you guys up to date on how is it goings. Oh, it's warm. It's too warm. Too warm. Okay. I want to get done with this so I can get done with my stuff so I can go stitch. You guys have a great rest of your week. I will be back next week with some more progress. You can be guaranteed to that. And I go take care of the dogs because they're starting to make noise downstairs. So have a good one. Stay cool if you can. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.